Right everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's well and feeling okay. And yeah, so as you can see, back on the farm again today. This is another pest control video. So if you don't like pest control, then please turn off. But if you do like pest control, and then welcome back. If you're a follower, or welcome along if you're new to my channel. But yeah, just out on the farm again today. Thought I'd get here a bit early, just to have a scoot around and see what's going about, because the other day when I was here, the other night, sorry, there was quite a few rats running about, and there was some in some different barns as well, so I thought I'd come here early today and have a little walk about just to see where we can shoot them or have you later on when it starts getting dark. But yeah, it's quite a while before it gets dark, so I'm just going to have a walk around, see what we can get during the day and see what goes on. But yeah, the gun I'm using again is the Kral Puncher K 177, and the scope is the Zulus DNT Zulus V2. So yeah. Brought extra batteries as well, because like I say, the other day when I was out, the other scope I had, the battery did die on it, so I had to go home a bit early, which I did want to stay late just as the rats were starting to come out. The scope died, so I did get many shots. Hopefully we'll get quite a few more today, I'm hoping. It has been cold a few nights, so hopefully the rats have been coming in. I've just been talking to the farmer's wife, and she said there's plenty of movement going on in the barn, and as I came down, there was already 2 rats in there. One was in the corner behind an electric cable, so I couldn't take a shot at it just in case I hit the cable, and there was another one ran straight across the wall as the farmer walked in. But yeah, the 2 farmers are like the man and woman on this farm, absolutely brilliant people, honestly, politest people you could ever meet. I've been shooting on here now for I'd say over 10 years now altogether. But yeah, absolutely brilliant people on this farm. But yeah, some cows in the background, so going to get walking around the farm now, and yeah, we'll see what we can get, see if we can get any daytime rats, and then or any pigeons are out like that, and we are going to stay till late tonight as well to see if we can get any rats in the night as well. So yeah, so we'll get walking around the farm and see what's going on. Yeah, there's absolutely loads of rats running around in here already. I've only been in about 10 minutes and I've already seen about 5 or 6 running about. I've just had a shot at a small one there which was pretty close to me, but unfortunately I missed. Obviously that was me probably pulling the shot, or it moved at last minute. I'll have to check the footage, but yeah, it was practically right in front of me, about 10-11 yards. But yeah, absolutely loads running in and out at the minute. I'll just turn around and show you where they're coming from. Just over there towards the hopper where they get the food out for the cattle. Absolutely loads, some decent sized ones and some obviously smaller ones as well, and baby ones. So yeah, hopefully we're in for a good day or a good night, I'm hoping. One down. Looking chewer. Yeah, just had a first rat down there. I put another shot into it just to make sure it was dead, because it didn't look proper dead with the first shot. So I don't know if it's a little bit low in the head or not, so I just give it a follow-up shot just to make sure. But yeah, absolutely loads of rats running around in here today, and it's still daylight. So hopefully it's going to be a busy night. Absolutely tons of robins about as well. There's one just up there on the light. They're just flying now. But there's absolutely loads of robins coming in here. But obviously they're coming in for the food probably, because I think food is getting scarce. But yeah, shut up now, and hopefully we'll get on with the shooting. Another one. It's run off a little bit, so I don't know where it's dropped. It's dropped, I've just heard it drop. Oh, it's kicking somewhere. Yeah, just had another one down there from over in the corner. It did run up the rafter, but then I've heard it drop, and like the nerves kicking him and the shake about, so it's definitely down. I don't know where it fell, but I don't want to go and look for it just yet, because obviously if I go over there I'm going to disturb anything else over there. So yeah, quite a few in here, like. Hopefully like I say, we're in for a good night, and we try some other bands as well when it gets dark. So we'll have a quick walk around now while it's been disturbed in here a little bit, and we'll come back. There's robins out there. Like I said, there's a few in here. There's one there. There's one just flew past there, like you've seen. There's one on the fence there, on the wire mesh, all over the place. Another one down. Can't shoot him in there because he'll stay inside the upper. And he'll get minced up. Oh, there he is. Where's he gone? Hey, everyone. Oh, little dog, absolutely crap myself there. So yeah, farmers messing around in the barns at the minute, just filling some sacks up and feeding the cows and whatever, so thought I'd take a break. Nice cup of tea. Brought tea this time instead of coffee, and I brought some food because I'm going to be staying here till it gets pretty late tonight. But yeah, the amount of rats I've shot during the day and seen during the day, absolutely loads in that barn. So hopefully when it gets dark, might be able to get a few more, but yeah, they're not standing still, obviously long enough to get a shot on most of them, because it is pretty light in the barn, so they're pretty skittish. But hopefully we'll have a good day when it gets dark. So yeah, just going to have quick cup of tea and something to eat while we're waiting for the farm to finish. Then most of the videos now will probably just be through the scope because it's starting to get dark. A bit darker than trying to film on the scope. Sorry, this phone when it's dark is a nightmare. So yeah, most of the footage now will hopefully just be shot through the scope, I'm hoping. So yeah, just had one down there. There was two up there. Obviously the other one scattered when I took the shot on that one, but the lights are on. Obviously you can see the farmers put the lights on obviously to fill some bags up with feed and that and go and feed the cattle. And them two came straight out. So I stand here for a bit longer, see if what else comes out with the lights. Still have to shoot in night mode because when I put it into day mode, when the lights are on, it darkens the screen down, like makes a flicker type thing. So yeah, I've got to put it into night mode just so that we get away from the flickering. Plus it is getting dark outside anyway, so it's struggling in the barns. And the footage in the daylight, obviously I look through the scope and it looks absolutely crystal clear through the scope when I'm shooting. But obviously at the back of the barns and stuff is a bit dark, so the pictures on that might be a bit grainy. So sorry about it if they are during the day, but I know what I can do about it, unfortunately. And I didn't want to switch it into night mode too early because obviously it'll run the batteries out. I've got a spare battery, but I want to try and make them last because I want to stay for pretty late tonight and see what's going on. There's a robin there, singing its head off. Missed that one. It's just a bit dodgy about that wire being there, so I've tried to take it a little bit higher. Move one down. Oh, yeah, everyone. Had a few rats. Probably been here a lot longer than I should have been. Like I said, I've been here for quite a few hours. So had a few rats anyway in the meantime. I think I got here about 4 o'clock, and it's just after 10 o'clock at night now. So for the amount of rats I've shot and the amount of hours I've been here, probably some people think it's not worth it, but I don't mind being out trying to get a couple of rats and what have you. Some people will probably shoot that many rats in the first 10-15 minutes on some of their permissions, what I've seen on YouTube, but never mind. But yeah, they seem to slow down when it got a bit darker for some reason. Like I said, it's always the same on here. You see quite a few when the lights are on, or in daylight. And then when it gets night, they seem to slow down a little bit. So, I don't know what it is. Obviously, I know there's not many rats on here anyway. So, we just get what we can at the moment. But yeah, I'm just keeping my eye out, because like I say, when the lights come on, they don't seem to bother them, they still come out. So, just keep me out. But yeah, I think I've had about, can't remember how many I've got actually, I think I've got about 8. Like I said, I might be wrong, but somewhere around about there, I think. So, I'm going to pick the ones up that I can find. Obviously clean up, and then call it night, and get myself home. So, like I say, hope you enjoyed this video. Has been pretty hard day on the rats, like I say, quite a few hours for what I've shot, but enjoyed being out. Yeah, like I say, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, then please consider giving it a like, or consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. But just as long as you're watching, then I don't mind. But yeah, like I say, if you could hit the subscribe button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Like I say, the gun, Kral Puncher K and the Zulus, DNT Zulus V2, absolutely fantastic kit. Like I said, any bad shots is obviously me, and not performing very good, but yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get going now. Like I say, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.